Imagine Europe at the turn of the 15th century, a continent perched at the edge of known seas, its horizons drawn by ancient maps, its sailors guided by stars and myth. The world seemed finite, ocean-circled. Trade followed well-worn land routes, and beyond the last known shores lay only mystery. Yet something was stirring. The spirit of the Renaissance had awakened a hunger for knowledge, for new lands, for riches yet unseen. Monarchs and mariners alike felt the pull of the distant horizon. Ships would sail farther than ever before. Maps would stretch. Empires would rise and fall. This is the story of how those voyages, audacious, dangerous, and world-changing, brought the distant corners of the globe into contact in a way never before seen. Welcome to the Age of Exploration. 2. Why Europe explored. To understand why Europe turned seaward, we must first look at the world it was leaving behind. For centuries, traders crossed overland routes that linked east and west, carrying silks, spices, and gold. But in 1453, the fall of Constantinople changed everything. The Ottoman Empire took control of the ancient crossroads to Asia. Trade became difficult, and the cost of Eastern goods soared. Meanwhile, the Renaissance was spreading across Europe, igniting curiosity about art, science, and geography. In Portugal, Prince Henry the Navigator founded a school for sailors and mapmakers. It became the laboratory of exploration, where the caravel, compass, and astrolabe transformed what was possible at sea. But behind curiosity lay another force: greed. Europe hungered for direct access to the spices and treasures of the East. If a sea route could be found, whoever discovered it would control the wealth of the world. And so, with better ships, better maps, and bigger dreams, Europe turned toward the ocean. 3. Portugal leads the way. Portugal led the charge into the unknown. Each year, its explorers ventured farther down the coast of Africa, mapping lands, trading with locals, and searching for a path around the continent. In 1488, Bartolomeu Dias finally broke through. He rounded the southern tip of Africa, a place of savage winds and monstrous waves. He called it the Cape of Storms, but King John of Portugal renamed it the Cape of Good Hope, a symbol of what was now possible. 10 years later, Vasco da Gama sailed that same route and made history. In 1498, he reached India. Europe had found its sea road to the east. Imagine that moment. After months at sea, the sight of India's shores, the scent of spice markets drifting across the harbor. It was one of humanity's greatest voyages. Soon, Portugal built a chain of trading posts stretching from Africa to India.